So, a function is a special relationship between values. I'm going to put down here, x value cannot repeat. So that's the big thing. Your x value cannot repeat, no matter what. So a function would be a relation like 0, 6, 5, -2, and 7, 9. We'll just do a few numbers. The reason that's considered a function is because none of the x values repeat. We have a 0, we have a 5, and we have a 7. So none of them repeat. So for it to not be a function, one of your x values would have to repeat. So we'll do -4, 1, 1, 2, -4, 3. And the reason that is not a function is because at -4 the x value repeated. Y'all remember that?
It's that easy.
It's that easy. So once again, like I said, my braces look like trash, but as long as it's something squiggly, that's fine. So what you're going to do through these is you're going to see if your x value repeats. So on number 1, do we have any x value repeat?
No.
No. So the answer is yes.
Oh.
If the x value does not repeat, the way that I remember this, and some of you might be able to relate, think about like real world. What happens whenever you're like dating some girl or some guy, y'all break up, then you get back together? How often does it actually last?
Not long.
Whenever you've broken up for some reason, that normally comes up again, right? So the way you can remember that is in a functional relationship, it's not a good idea to repeat your ex. So don't repeat your ex. So, number 2. Do we have any x values that repeat here?
Yep.
Where?
2 and 2.
Okay. I want you to circle the ones that do repeat, and then you'll put no. So if the x values repeat, you put no. If they do not repeat, you put yes. And that's literally all you do.
What about the graph?
What about the what?
5, 6, 7. What those?
Same thing. So you just look at your x values. Here we have a 3 repeats. So you're going to say no. And then on the mapping, mapping's really easy to tell. You just look at the left and see if there's any number that has 2 lines coming from it. On number 11, does any number have 2 lines coming from it?
No.
No. So if they don't, then the answer is yes. Now, what about number 12?
No. I mean, yes, it has it, but put no.
Yeah, put no because of -1.
I don't understand that, though.
You don't understand what?
Why do you put no when it's yes?
Because the x value, it says up here, x value cannot repeat.
I know, but like, if 2 of them are coming from, like, if there's 2 -1s, then why do you put no? Like, there's no.
Because it's not a function.
Because the x is repeating. You're using that -1 twice.
Okay.
That's why there's 2 lines.
Oh, man. I mean, I don't know how to explain it.
Okay. What'd y'all get?
No.
No, why not?
Because it has a repeating x value.
Yeah, the -3. What about number 4?
Yes.
Yes. We already did 5, 6.
Yes. Yes.
Yep. 7,
Yes.
8. No, what's up with 8?
4.
The 4. 9.
Yes.
And not confuse the people because the -1 repeats on the y every time. We don't care about the y. All we care about is the x. 10,
Yes.
and then 13.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Any questions on that page? All right. Then flip it over to the back. On the back, we do the vertical line test. So, if a vertical line intersects a graph more than once, then it is not a function. So, it says if a vertical line intersects a graph more than once, it is not a function. You guys, I know my handwriting, it really has gotten worse. I'm sorry. So, function, that would be like a straight line, kind of like this. That would be considered a function. For it not to be a function, that would be when, and basically what this is called is, I call this the pencil test. So there's a vertical line, you can take your pencil across, and I'm focusing on that line going through the coordinate plane. My pencil never touches that line more than once, so I know it is a function. If we look over here, how many times is my pencil touching that circle?
Twice.
Twice. So that's how you know it's not a function. So basically what you do on these is you just take your pencil across and see if it touches the pencil more than once, up and down. What about 14? Does it touch it more than once?
Yeah.
Yeah, in that very first part. So you're going to say no. What do you think for 15?
It's good.
Yes.
It's good, so you just put yes. And that's literally all you do.
Oh, that's easy.
So like I said, this is the section that everybody likes.